everybody. Welcome to another episode of Dr. Cammy and Karen Gokita, where we're on our catwalk today. I think it's week 22. And here we are. Here's Karen showing her cute little figure. She's got her waist going and it's getting even slimmer. I'm just commenting on your waist and how step back and show us your waist. You can really see it.
I feel
Yeah.
like my waist is thinner, but I feel like my back is thinner, but I don't know. It feels maybe it's just shifted.
No, it looks really good. Well, hopefully it shifted to your butt and we'll give you a nice little butt. All right.
Yeah.
Looking good, Karen. Looking real
Right.
good, honey. All right. Here we go with me and then we'll do a little check-in.
Okay. All right. Cammy has got her charcoal dress on. Well, she must have lost some weight because it looks like it's a lot longer. Look at that. She might not know that. All right. She's going to get her belt. Let's see where the belt is. Last time, I might have missed one time, but last time I saw her do it live, she's on 3. She's on 3 again. I think that's a 3. All right. Can you hear me, Cammy? Do one more turn.
Oh, I almost got it to 4.
All right. I can't raise myself up because if I touch my computer, I fear it's going to fall.
It's going to collapse.
Yeah. I guess I can
Okay.
take the thing out.
So I was hoping to be at 4, a whole number 4 this time around. When I went to Jeff for my weigh-in this week, I lost 1 pound of weight and 3 pounds of fat. And I had lost, it was interesting. And that was on a week vacation in Hawaii during that time. So I was really feeling good about that. I was going to be happy if I just broke even. And I did, plus a pound. And so I lost 1 pound of weight and 3 pounds of fat. And by our, just gross measurements that we do with a caliper to pinch the subcutaneous tissue to measure the fat and a tape measure to measure the muscles. And my muscles went up just a tiny bit. But anyway, what I was going to say was my waist went down, but my navel went up a little bit. So I don't know, it's just that postmenopausal navel business that doesn't ever want to go away. So, but yeah, I'm doing well. And today on the way home from the bank, I went to the bank to get some money because I'm going out of town again. And I thought to myself, I could stop by Albertsons and buy something to eat because I'm kind of hungry. And I didn't think of any specific food, which is one good thing, like something, I didn't think of something junky or bad or crappy. And then I thought, oh, or I could go home and I could hard boil some eggs for my trip and to eat this morning. And that sounded okay with me. And I was so pleased about that. I was like, oh, wow, look, that could be like a new way of being that's coming my way. So that made me really happy.
Well, that certainly wasn't the conversation you used to have 3 years ago.
Or still have sometimes, it's still sometimes.
So I want you to listen to what you said about that's that postmenopausal belly. That's your story. That doesn't have to be anybody else's story.
No, it doesn't. But I was an OBGYN for 26 years and it's a lot of people's story.
Yeah, because you know why that is.
I know.
Do you know why?
Yes, I do know why.
Why?
Because the hormones change. You stop making estrogen, you start making more belly fat, and you gain weight overnight, 15 pounds if you're white.
And you eat carbohydrates.
And that could be true. That could be, I never really looked at what diet they were doing.
Yeah, well, you know what diet they're doing. 99.9% of the people on the planet in the United States are doing a carbohydrate diet.
Yeah, but even if they're doing the same diet, and I had some women that were not doing the diet.
I'm saying there aren't any carnivores in your group.
And I don't know that.
You know that.
I don't know what they were eating. I didn't ask them.
Doesn't matter. Just statistically speaking, the carnivore movement has just recently taken shape. And of the number of people that you're talking about who all have postmenopausal belly fat, if you're saying they all have postmenopausal belly fat, then I can say they all are not eating carnivore.
Well, look at where the fat is the last to come off of your body. It's coming off of right there in the front of your tummy, just a little bit.
My arms and my arms and my boobs are going to be last, and maybe my back. I don't know.
That would be great if your boobs are last, because maybe that won't happen.
I don't mind. My boobs are big. relatively speaking.
Maybe that'll be the title of this video. Catch
I will not say the sweet little phrase my husband used to say about a handful, but anyway,
That's good enough. That paints a pretty nice picture.
there you go.
I'm sorry
All
he's
right.
not around to still say that.
He would be happy. He would rather be dead than knowing that I'm saying that on TV or on YouTube. All right, everybody.
All right, so we're going to be talking this week about all kinds of wonderful things. I want to talk about changes in thoughts, attitude, and behavior that are coming naturally for me. That's going to be really exciting for me.
All right, and I will check in when we talk to Mike Collins again and tell him I'm still alive, even though I gave up iced tea
Yes, yes, Karen's on. Woo, woo.
Thursday.
Day number 3, right?
I think so. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's day 4,
Well,
actually.
no, because that
Well,
morning, didn't
I
you
did
have
have
some
it.
that morning? We taped on Friday, right? No,
It
we
was
taped on
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
So all day Friday, all day Saturday, and now you're on Sunday. That's great, Karen.
And I did have a headache for the first 2 days, but now I don't have a headache.
So that's great. This is day number 3 with no headache. That's
Yeah, so
fabulous.
hopefully the rest of the days will be no headache. All right.
Good job. All right, everybody, take care.
We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.